Well, where international football is concerned, there is no grander occasion than this. Brazil against Argentina speaks for itself, not just in South America, but across the entirety of the planet. Of course, the nature of the rivalry has gone through many changes over the years, but in any given year, in any given era, this is considered in these parts the ultimate game. It is bigger than a derby. It is one nation, one great footballing nation pitted against another. Each have had their days of glory, each have had their days of huge disappointment, each have supporters and patriots who expect the best, and there is only room for one winner. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danilo, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
De Paul. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Okay, interesting. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Paredes getting this one clear. Out of play for a throw. Bruno Guimaraes, chance to finish. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bruno Guimaraes knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Romero. And he can clear it away. Still goalless at the moment. That's Paredes. Richarlison. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw. And Brazil take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Martinez is there to clear. Now it's Richarlison. And that's gone loose. And he's had it nicked away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And now the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Richarlison is offering a right smile there.
Brazil have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Paredes. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Molina. Another throw-in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McAllister. Paredes. Now it's Messi. Richarlison. And he's got the beating of his man. Richarlison was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Richarlison. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi. Richarlison. Fires from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
This is the time you need that pace.
Joelinton. Spread it left.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee has a shot! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Camisa 9.
Brazil. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Brazil 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Alvarez. Now it's to Paul. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Richarlison. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Richarlison, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Paredes. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Acuna.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.550 espectadores.
Neymar is onto it in a flash. Now it's Rafinha. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been cleared. Argentina can counter promptly here. And it's Neymar. And he's had a hit! They are rampant! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Messi. Molina. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Paredes. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Richarlison. McAllister. And that's a throw-in. Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. He's through, now is he in? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alvarez. Now it's Richarlison. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost looks for the finish! And he's missed it.
Brazil were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substituição.
That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Aim forwards.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
No, that's been intercepted. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Romero. To Martinez. Oh, it's come loose! Rafinha! And that has flown over. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Rafinha, and he'll shoot here. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's